welcome back to the channel. This is Sam Shelly, and today we're going to be publishing my second book of the Reckless Mafia series, that is Reckless Fate. It is going to be coming out soon. You are going to get spoilers of the release date and everything as I'm going to go along in this video. The first book of my series is called Reckless Games, and the blurb is going to be in the description. It is currently live on Amazon in paperback, and you can also check it out in ebook on Amazon Kindle for free. So what are you waiting for? Go check it out. For those of you who do not already know, I'm an author and I write organized crime, mafia, and billionaire romance along with some fantasy that I'm currently working on. And well, I just want to document my whole journey of indie publishing as to, just keep everything transparent to more aspiring authors so they can take the step and already begin their journey if they're overwhelmed with, whatever things that are going on in their mind. And I know it feels a little scary in the beginning, but as you go along, you get a hang of it. Trust me, you learn with the process. You are going to be making some mistakes, but don't worry, because I'm here to teach you all the stuff that I learned from my mistakes so you can avoid them. Let's keep going. Also, before moving on, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Alright, you all, it is time to set up our paperback. I had already set up my ebook, so half of my details are already filled. So let's continue with the setup. I'm going to take you over from the very top of how I did everything. So the first and foremost is the paperback detail. You're going to start with your book title and a subtitle if you have one. I don't have one here. It is a part of a series, so I have entered book 2 in my series. My author name is already uploaded. It's Sam Shelly. Make sure you enter it in the right columns. Add any more contributors if you have. If not, well, skip that option. Add your blurb in the description. Add a note if it's necessary to add one in your blurb, and take control of the publishing rights if you own the book. Choose your audience age and your marketplace, the primary marketplace, and then comes the categories. You can edit your categories, select subcategories of the book. That is where your Amazon is going to put your book under on their apps and, well, KDP and everywhere else. And then comes the keywords. Make sure also your book is not selected for low content book, because actually if you are publishing a novel in your name, then it's not a low content book. Low content includes like journals and diaries and etc. Go on with the keywords. This is the words that are going to help you SEO your book and help people find your book. So choose them carefully and have a publication date. If you want to publish your book currently, you can just go on with that option. If not, you can select a release date for it and continue with a pre-order. You're going to continue to the next page and you're going to assign yourself an ISBN. I have made a complete video of the circumstances in which you have to choose the free ISBN from Amazon or where you do not have to. Please watch that video so you are not confused on this part, because trust me, there are certain circumstances only where you're going to choose a free ISBN from Amazon, and in this case I am doing that because my book is going to be exclusive. This edition is going to be exclusive to Amazon only. I'm going to select my interior. That is going to be black and white with white paper. Continuing on to the trim size, that is going to be the standard size that we're going to select for our novel, and that is going to be 5x5 by 8x5. Wait, let me just show you the interior again. You can choose from cream paper, you can choose from white paper, and well, you can choose color print. I have chosen white and black interior with white paper. The trim size is going to be 5x5 by 8x5. That is the standard size for a novel that, well, accepts for most platforms it is suitable, so I just go with that one. And you can obviously choose from other standard sizes like the A5 size if you want that size for your book, but I just usually stick to this one because it suits me better for all kinds of books. Moving on, my book is going to be no bleed. That means my words are not dragged until the very corner of the page. There are margins on all 4 sides, and I'm going to choose matte for the finishing of the cover page. If you're choosing to publish your book for pre-order, you can obviously come back later to upload your manuscript if you're not done with it yet. You can obviously see the date that it's asking me to upload my manuscript before my pre-order. That's going to be the deadline, but since I already have the manuscript ready, so I'm going to upload it right now. Alright, so the manuscript is uploaded. Now moving on to the cover, I have made a detailed video on my YouTube where you can see how you're going to specifically set the dimensions of your cover for paperback on Amazon. So go and check it out. It's going to be linked in the description. And since we already have our cover ready, I am just going to go ahead and upload the cover right here. Also, you're going to check if your cover already has a barcode, since mine does not. Given that my book is going to be exclusive to Amazon, I'm going to use the barcode that is going to be provided by Amazon. I have checked, so that's why I've not checked it. I have selected no for the AI generated content. I've done my book preview, and this is going to be like a short summary right here to show me all that my interior is going to contain, and this is going to be the cost per for printing every book, and that is the cost that is going to be subtracted from our sales per copy. Okay, so it's loading a little bit. There we go. Now we need to make a book available in all the territories. If you want, you can upload it for individual territories, but I'm going to do it worldwide, and obviously my primary marketplace is going to be Amazon.com. You can change this on page number 1 if you want. This is page number 3. Now we're going to move on and price our book. And since this is a paperback, I'm going to put the price depending on, after deducting the profits, and if I'm going to generate, after deducting the cost of printing, if I'm going to generate enough profit that is worth it. And yes, it needs to lie between these brackets that Amazon has shown, depending on the number of pages. This is going to be the printing cost. As you can see, this is going to be the rate, 60%, that I'm going to generate my profit on every sale per copy. And then this is the royalty that I'll be making. That is my profit that is going to be transferred to my bank after every month. I'm going to enable my book for expanded distribution in the UK and US. It's basically a wider distribution to libraries and other marketplaces that Amazon has access to, and it's going to also generate you profit based on that. You're going to get a 40% share. The rest of the countries are going to be listed, and your price that you have entered for Amazon.com is automatically going to be translated into their currencies, and it's going to be displayed as such. Okay, now that we're done with the pricing, you can check the terms and condition. You can request an author proof for your book if you would like. And since I'm done, and I'm going to just click publish my book, and we're done with this. Let me tell you, I've made a Discord channel where I'm going to be absolutely going feral with all my people who support me and everybody who loves talking about book talk and recommending books and just talking about general life and want to cheer each other up. Let me tell you, you need to join the Discord. It is going to be linked in the description. I also made a complete video where I have published my ebook on Amazon, and I'm going to link that in the description as well, so you can follow up on how to publish your ebook if you want. And that is going to be all. I hope you enjoyed the video. Do not forget to subscribe if you want to support me, and love you all. Take care. Bye bye.